Before you knew your own name, you were already alive, fully, completely, wildly alive. Your lungs took in their first breath, like a shore drinking its first wave. Your eyes opened to a world blazing with light, a sunrise you would never remember, but one that changed everything. Your mother's voice reached you, like rain touching roots buried deep in dark soil. You were here, and the world was magnificent. You took your first steps, stumbling, falling, rising again, the way rivers find their path down mountains. You spoke your first word, like a seed breaking open in the dark, finally reaching the air. You lived. God, how you lived. And then you forgot all of it. Not because your mind was weak, not because you were too small, but because nature, in all her quiet, ruthless wisdom, had other plans. Deep inside your brain, in a region called the hippocampus, lives the system responsible for memory. In adults, it works like a careful archivist, organizing experiences, storing them for years. But in your infant brain, that system was still under construction. Connections were forming, pathways were being built. Nothing was stable yet. Your mind could capture moments, like hands catching rain, but it couldn't hold them. And then came rapid growth. In your early years, your brain produced new neurons at an extraordinary rate. This process is called neurogenesis. Millions of new cells, forming connections, reshaping your brain. But here's the paradox. Every new connection made space by replacing something older. Memories were overwritten, not erased carelessly, but replaced necessarily. Research has shown something remarkable. When scientists slowed this brain growth in young animals, they remembered more. When they increased it in adults, memory became weaker. Growth and memory could not fully coexist. But there's something even deeper. To remember your life, you need more than memory. You need a sense of self, a narrator, a voice inside that says, "This happened to me." Before around 18 months of age, that voice didn't exist yet. A baby could experience the world, see it, feel it, react to it. But they didn't yet understand, "I am me." Only later, when a child recognizes themselves, does memory begin to anchor. And then comes language. Language doesn't just describe memory, it builds it. Before words, experiences pass through the mind like wind through an open field. Real, powerful, but impossible to store. But once language begins, stories begin. Remember when, "Look at this. This is you." And suddenly, memory has structure. Interestingly, this varies across cultures. In some cultures, where storytelling is deeply rooted, people remember earlier moments from childhood. In others, memories begin later. Because memory is not just biology, it's also shaped by language and by the stories we are told. So here is the truth of your forgotten years. Your brain was still forming. Your memories were being reshaped. Your identity was still emerging. Your language still being built. It wasn't one reason. It was everything happening at once. Every human carries this same mystery, a space where their beginning should be. Not because it didn't matter, but because it mattered so much that your brain had to change to become who you are. The child you once were, the one who felt everything for the first time, light, sound, warmth, love. That was you. And in a profound way, it was also someone else. Someone who gave everything they were so that you could begin.